Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Yes, we are in Shamokin again. But yeah, it's Sunday morning. Should be pretty quiet out here. It's a little chilly out this morning. I wasn't ready for this cold change that quick, but I ain't complaining about it. I like either or, summer or fall. Spring's a good one too, but I really like fall the best though. I can start the day off in a hoodie, and without a hoodie. Pretty cool. But yeah, it's warming up already. I'm in the sun at the moment, so. But we're about to crack on, put my coffee down. I'm gonna take a quick little ride through the town. Probably won't be out here long this morning, but figure, it's been a while. So we're starting off here at the PO lot. It's chilly. I wouldn't say it's cold out here. It's not winter yet, that's for sure. Ugh, all these bumps right away. I'm gonna dread going down this road. It's really rugged at the moment. Something's not right. What's going on here? There we go. I think my caliper is stuck. Yeah, it don't feel right. Oh well. Here, the Blue Jays out and about. I noticed that up here in the coal region, there is a lot of Blue Jays. Supposedly they're pretty aggressive birds, but I've never had a problem with them. They're pretty cool looking. They get to be pretty big too. Morning, Kelly. Hearing a lot of Blue Jays out here. Yeah. What was that laying back there? Kind of curious now. Yep. Paraphernalia. Hot Cheetos. What's up, Los? No, it's all right out here, Los. Ain't that bad, bro. I mean, if you're in the sun, it's a lot better. But I do have a hoodie on. Of course, I got my riding gloves on. It's a little bit colder when you ride, but it's pretty quiet at the moment in the city, like usual. So that's always a good thing. So it's 55 degrees according to the bank clock down there, bro. It's is it really 9 o'clock though? I don't think that time's right. I think it's only 8 o'clock, right? What time is it? Yeah, 8:56. No kidding. Ain't that late yet, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go. Hey, matter of fact, I know there's not a lot of y'all watching at the moment, but Friday done let the place go. The parking lot's overgrown and everything long before they closed. Yeah, it's almost 9. That's right. Georgia, Curious Georgia, what's up, man? But yeah, they let everything go. Parking lot looks like crap and everything. But code enforcement's too busy trying to be a police officer to actually do his job, so let's not go there with that, right? What the hell? Oh, yeah. How about now? Is it good? Joseph, good morning. Wade, you're in North Carolina. What you doing way down in North Carolina? I don't think that's where you're from, are you? For some reason, I pictured you being in Philly, bro. Wow. Too close to the mic. The mic's inside my hoodie down below. How about now? Okay, North Carolina. Fayetteville. I'm gonna get down here into the shady spot on the brand new sidewalk. Right quick. Maybe I'll readjust the mic somewhere else real quick too. Alright, let me see what the chats are saying. Oh, okay, I know where that's at too, actually. Not a bad spot. Put my gloves up there for a second, y'all. Trying to move the mic here. I'm gonna try to turn the settings down on the mic, actually. We'll see if it's better. You still hear it? The microphone, you can still hear that? We all still hear the microphone? Okay, yes, this is the one, okay. But I switch it to the blue color. Usually I have them all on green, which is the loudest it goes. Yeah, much better than Philly. I agree. I mean, I can't really agree, actually, because I can't say I've been to Philly and done all that yet to say that it's much better. But from what I can see, you know, through the other channels and stuff, I can make an opinion on it, but that's all it's going to be. I can't spit facts on that. Much better sound. I do have it in my hand, too, so let me put it back where I had it. Give me a second there, y'all. All right. How about now? How's that sound? I appreciate that, y'all. If there's always an issue with something that sounds bad and all that, you know, picture quality, I might not be able to do much about. It's all depending on, you know, connections, satellites and towers and stuff like that. But when it comes to the sound quality and all that, please say something if it sounds bad. I have no problem taking a look at it and trying to fix it. Sounds better. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, locals know real well the Duncan line. Let's take a look at the Duncan line, all right? It's out here in the middle of the road. See that? That's my handlebars moving like that. That's crazy. Some nice side-by-sides right there, huh? Oh, the truck on it blocking it now, but yeah, our Duncan line wraps out to the road, sometimes way down that end of the road, all the way up to 61 there. Yesterday, it was right here in front of me, is where it was. You need to make lanes. They need to do something about it. It's ridiculous, ain't it, Kelly? Yeah, Kelly, how about that football game on Friday? Shamokin's doing great, aren't they? Shamokin's kicking butt. But they did redo that. Duncan, supposedly it was supposed to be able to flow better and not have this going on out here like they do now. Yeah, imagine my surprise when I better live stream watching the game and then I see you pop up. I was like, oh no, and there's someone I know. Ain't that something? Now, I was watching a live stream of the Shamokin football on Friday. Hey, I'll tell you, they're doing really good this year so far. 2-0, so let's hope we keep that season up. Now, not for what it is. I'm not from the area, so I don't pick Mount Carmel or Shamokin, but Mount Carmel ain't doing too well either, but Mount Carmel being known as like one of the best football teams in the area, all of a sudden, you know, they lost the Coal Bowl last year and now they're not doing so well this year. So let's hope they bounce back. I mean, they got a good athletic team, athletic coach, so. But at that, you know, Shamokin, though, the city's getting a lot better with the pride on it, that's for sure. They won the Coal Bowl, and then they started doing all kinds of stuff for community pride. We had that free concert from Ryan Daniels last week. Was it? Yeah, last weekend. That really was a cool event, though. Really, really cool. I mean, granted, I couldn't really make the coolest video out of that because, you know, the copyrights and stuff. But I did my best I could. I really wish I could have put the real songs right over top of it, but you know how that goes. I didn't want to get that copyright strike. But wait till y'all, I made some more songs up. But wait till y'all see in the next couple of videos I'm working on. I'm actually doing almost like a music video, I guess you could say, style. I'm going around and doing a song that I made up. Well, AI made it up for me, actually. But a song that's made up for the Coal Region Pride. So I'm trying to go around and get all my B-roll done for that. Gets us, you know. But I just can't get the police department on board to stand still for a picture. It's supposed to be about community. They don't even want to talk to me. Which is, you know, no problem by me because, you know, I'm not one they want to talk to because I ain't doing nothing wrong. So who am I to complain, right? Gotta slow down. These tracks are vicious right here. Trying to go down to a spot to sit for a second, y'all. I think I found it. This is one of my go-to spots right here. Like chilling under here. You see the AMD Creek. Yeah, that's what I love about high school football. Like, they're not in the pros yet, so they're not all about the politics. You know, they're trying to prove themselves, be somebody, you know what I mean? I love that. They play such great, hard football. All right, let's put the camera view up. Holy moly. I didn't realize how low it was, y'all. I mean, I did bend it down so I could see the chats, and I must have not put it back up. Kill the bike so I save some power. But that's the old coal hole there. Well, it's no longer there, but there's part of the building still there. Behind it, that big mountain is a calm bank called the Glen Burn. That is not a real mountain right there in the front. That is actually a big waste pile. And then you got the AMD Creek there. That's why it's orange. At 3 p.m. Darn, I gotta be at work at 3. I should go to one of these football games. I really should. Oh, I don't have the other sticker with me. Well, if you guys have been on my Facebook page, you see that I got the new stickers in. I don't have the other one with me, but I have this one with me. I don't know how clear we can get that on there. And the drone even says Ralph on it. The Rise Above and Crack On is what these ones. These are the Ralph edition is actually what I called these ones when I labeled them. Yeah. Yeah, I like this view actually. It's pretty cool actually. I didn't expect that to happen like that. I mean, you got the water fountain right there at the big chunks of coal right above the, kind of like right here. And then, yeah, it is a pretty cool shot actually. I appreciate that. I didn't really think about that. Thanks, Wade and Joseph. Yeah. I was sipping on my coffee here, you know, and I want to sit back and smoke for a second here. Got a cigarette I got to smoke, you know, morning cigarette. Hopefully code enforcement don't show up, but I hate to be arrested today. If y'all don't know, I have a controversy with him. You can't record me. Well, stop being a public figure in a public place doing a public job. Gotta have the coffee, Wade. DJI. I love my coffee. Many years ago, Hold on, I gotta read that again, Kelly. I didn't catch all that. Coal hole. Well, it was an apartment building that was a bad fire. Many. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna take my sunglasses off. Maybe I can see the screen better. What was I thinking? I'm gonna set my coffee on the bench here. And we're gonna relocate over a little bit under here, so that way I can sit down. Let's see what view we got going on here. I don't like the pole in the view. How about y'all? That's much better. Oh, that's so sad, Kelly. So yeah, that building right there. Is that why it's been sitting like that since I've been up here? It's always sat like that. I mean, they tore the coal hole down next to it. Obviously, we all seen that happen. But is that the reason that building stays that way? What I like about this, even though I'm in the shade, it's a little chilly here right now in the shade, but it is warming up as the day goes on. Yeah, I ducked off. What, bro? No. I'll go somewhere else with that. I don't want that around me. Hold on a second, y'all. I gotta mute y'all. Like I said, man, just keep it moving. Hold on, man. What? Give me a sec. All right, y'all. I'm back. I apologize. Yo, Kelly, you know where I'm at, right? All right, so Kelly, you know the area. You know right where I'm at. Would you suspect someone to walk up to you, say, "Yo, you want to do this with me real quick," and pull out a syringe? Would you suspect that to ever happen? I don't want that crap around me, man. Him and I just had some words. He's stumbling, tweaking down the street. You just get away from me, man. I was really good about it. I actually muted it this time. Yeah, Wade, it's everywhere, man. I didn't know. I came to this spot because I figured nobody would come around here and mess with me while I'm chilling, you know? I've never in my life, no matter where I lived, had someone come up and say, "Yo, you want to do this with me?" That is the first. Yeah, it is everywhere anymore. I mean, Granite is not as free and open in the air as, like, say, other places like the bigger cities, but it is here. When I first moved to Shamokin almost 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even 6 years ago now, it's been quite a while since I lived here. It was a little after COVID I moved here, but it was like a year after COVID. So yeah, you know what I just noticed? After all this time being here, that right there is a big siren. Y'all see that? I've never seen that there before. Yeah, but when I first moved up here right after COVID, though, it was around a lot in this area. And that's why I moved up to Cole Township, because Shamokin just seemed to be falling apart at that time. And what I did is I left Harrisburg for a reason. You know, I wanted a new lifestyle. I wanted out of the game, you know. So I didn't want any parts of it. I wanted, you know, even though I wasn't doing nothing for years, I was a good adult, you know, but still, I wanted away from all the stuff that was going on. So when I moved up here and I seen the drugs everywhere, I moved up to Cole Township, so it's like going from the city to the suburbs if you really think about it. Like, Kelly, I'm not far from you. I know where you're at. We're pretty much in the same neighborhood up that way, Kelly. But some things we just got to be cool. Brooklyn kid. I kind of figured it was a fire siren because we don't have no nuclear plants around here. Yeah, born and raised in Harrisburg, the Allison Hill neighborhoods, if you know anything about it. Yeah, I kid you not, back in the day, Wade, you know how it was. Pittsburgh, Philly, Harrisburg, we all beat with each other. You know what I mean? Non-stop. Yo, y'all see that? That never happens down in the creek right there. You see that? That's the one that asked me to bump with him. That's him right there, y'all. That's him right there, y'all. That was just talking to me up here. Yes, prayers for them. I do want to say I did a story on the Victory House. It was called "Is This Really a Victory?" The Victory House is a inpatient/outpatient rehab. It's like community based, right? And to see the things like some of the addicts that were around here that had problems, right? To see that they went into this program, to see how healthy they are now, how positive they are being. I mean, granted, they burned a lot of their bridges and everything like that in the local area, but they're doing better and they look healthier. And I like to say the Victory House was a victory. Even if it saves just one person, that's a victory. Because that one person has family. No matter which way you look at it, they have loved ones, someone that actually cares for them. Every single one of those people down on Kensington, every single one of those people on Skid Row, no matter where you look, somebody has family that's wondering what happened to them and praying for them. I want to see nothing but the best for them. I'm going to take the microphone out of my shirt for a moment. I'm just going to hold it in my hand because, unfortunately, these aren't the DJI microphones. These are the ones that work for the cell phone. I do have my Osmo with me today, too. I should record a little bit of this scenery, shouldn't I? I always have it mounted to the front of the bike. This is the Action 3 I have with me today. I also have the Action 4 as well. The Action 4 is for more of my cinematic video shots and stuff like that because the editing process for pulling them off the Action 4 is an extra 3 steps compared to when I just take them from the Action 3 via Bluetooth to my phone and then send it to where I need to from there to be edited. But the editing process is becoming a little more to it. So I use the Action 4 because of the wireless microphone connection for like interviews and stuff like that. And I really should edit those and put them out there, huh? So I see graffiti on here. It says 231. There's a cross on it. God heals 231. Anyone understand what that means by chance? What's the best coffee in town? We got Dunkin', McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Turkey Hill. Help me out here, Kelly. You're a local. Where else is a good spot to get coffee around here? I mean, we have Sheetz, and pretty soon we're going to have, I want to call it Rudders, but that's not what it is. Wawa's. Those are, Sheetz is over in Illersburg, though. That's a little drive. You know, like 20-minute drive to get there. If from where we're standing right now, if I was to drive there, it'd take 20 minutes in a car, probably like an hour on my bike. We'll just say the terrain and the way I would have to drive to get there, my battery would die before I even got halfway. And I do have a full battery. Yeah, hey, I think it is a Bible verse, Kelly. I want to move the bike over so you can see it. So I don't want to disconnect the microphone. You see it there? My coffee, my glove sitting right there. I'll get you back to a nice little chill spot right there for a moment. Yo, drink coffee. Yo, I used to go to Rudders every morning when I worked for a chimney company. I used to do chimney inspections, rebuilds, installs, all that good stuff. You know, fireplaces, wood stoves, gas, all that. So it was Anderson's out of New Cumberland, actually. Anderson's Chimney Sweep and masonry service. I even built chimneys with bricks and stuff like that. That was a cool little summer, actually. I did summer. I had fun doing that with them guys. Shout out to the Anderson's Chimney Sweep, New Cumberland, Pennsylvania. Rick Anderson is a very knowledgeable man, actually. He's a fire chief out there as well. Yeah, so shout out to them. It's a family business, too. I was lucky to even work for them because it's all family. But he helped me out when I was going through some things in life, and he helped me out and gave me a job and helped me get through some things, you know. So definitely good people there. And I love the quality work they do because, you know, it's just what they do. I just noticed on that building there, the second floor all the way to the right, you see that door swinging open? Right about here, where my finger is now. That door's open there. Interesting, right? I hate when the zoom on my phone is ridiculous. Oh. Yeah, I have the Osmo sitting here. I forgot that I was supposed to record. So the Action 5 just looks like the Action 3 and the Action 4. Just has a little bit different qualities. But they're all great quality cameras. Like, I think they're the best out there, to be honest with you. Right now, on a standard shot. So what's really cool about this one here, the Action 3, well, all of them have the same feature, but I don't know if we can see this. I have all kinds of different, I have a wide, standard, ultra wide, and a very narrow. I like using this one now. And that's without my pro settings on, you know. And the zoom on these are great too. And you can connect it to your phone through the app and do this all on the phone. So you can see pretty good on that, right? Oh wow, that's picture in picture is looking pretty nice. But I like it because, like they say, they're compact but not too compact, if that makes sense for what I do. Waterproof too, 100% waterproof. So the thing is, if you see any red on the camera, except for where it says 3, obviously that's just the logo, it tells you that it's not waterproof. Like, I'll give you a good example real quick. You can open the door up, right? You see how it has... Oh man, the camera's not showing it. But yeah, that's where you charge it at. But now that it's... Yep, you're not going to be able to see that on there. I apologize, y'all. It looks like this camera's still zoomed in. There we go, much better. Skeeter! Cheers. What's up, Skeeter? Skeeter, I will be hanging out with again on Tuesday, y'all. We ain't going to be doing a live stream on my channel, at least. Are you going to do a live stream on Tuesday while we're hanging out? Skeeter_72. If you haven't checked his channel out, check it out. Subscribe, give him a thumbs up. Show him some love. That's my buddy right there. He's actually going to teach me how to fish, and I'm thinking we're going to start that next fishing season, right? Because you can fish year-round. But I'm thinking, like, I'll talk to you about it then, Skeeter. But I definitely want to start at the beginning of the season because I want to, over the winter, start getting some fishing gear together. And you're going to help me pick some things. Talk to a couple other people and see what they think as well. And they're always talking about putting hotels in here and also that old hardware store downtown. I mean, it really needs to be. I mean, you got the Brap House coming in now. The AOA is bringing people in. If you can provide a hotel with secured parking for people to park their trailers and their ATVs, their side by sides and stuff like that, you would make a killing. No joke. You know, I don't understand why nobody's done it already. Must be something in the codes about that. Fishing and stealth camping. That is absolutely right. Amongst other things, we do hiking too, Skeeter. You can do that kind of stuff. You know, it's not always about camping and fishing. He does other things as well. But that's mainly what he does, though. I love the fishing, though. Live stream fishing. Oh yeah, and if you're under 18, please do not even go to his channel. I was going to put the disclaimer out there right now. Skeeter, you're a mod. Why don't you throw your link on there real quick? Tell Miss Skeeter I said good morning as well. Where is my microphone? Oh, jeez. Clipped on me like that. I'm looking around for it. I was like, did I even hear what I'm saying? He's sleeping. Oh. So is Rose. I'm assuming she didn't answer me. So. But Tuesday night, I'm unsure about yet, Skeeter. I really think we should, but it's just I still got to weigh out what's going on because I still got to work Wednesday. You know, Wednesday morning-ish. Like I said, I'll private message you a bunch of stuff about that later. Well, yeah, it's really cool though. We got some really cool content creators up here in the Cole region. Tony's really cool. Skeeter's definitely cool. I mean, I really like Tony and a Skeeter, you know, both Skeeters. And we're going to consider Rob's in the Cole region too, right? Who's with you tonight? You and Miss Skeeter, or is it Tony? Hold on, you're going with Tony? Hold on, I did not hear that correctly. Okay, I was going to say, holy moly, when did that come about? Shh. Man, my allergies are kicking my butt here. He's definitely warming up because the bees are coming out now. Definitely warming up because the bees are coming out. This is a nice view down here, though. The coffee with a Cole region explorer. I wish there's a way I could play these songs while I'm live on here so you guys can hear these. But I kind of can't because they're on the phone I'm using. And if I used the Prism app, I probably could have been able to do that too. Play it at the same time. Tell you what, we'll do that probably tonight then. Yeah. You definitely know where I'm at. Shh. Skeeter, I got new stickers, buddy. Do you see the Facebook post? I don't think I posted them on the YouTube, but here, I'll pull one out real quick. Can y'all see the detail in that, though? How do you find Skeeter's channel? Skeeter, put your link up, bud. He's Skeeter_72. If you type that in, you'll probably find it, actually. I'm hoping. I mean, if not, I don't know. Skeeter out and about. You going fishing today, buddy? My nose started running. I don't have any tissue with me. I'm looking for. I don't know what to wipe my nose on, but so I keep sniffling. Skeeter, you going fishing today, buddy? Cheers. Hard to see over there. Sun was shining in my eyes. All right, I'm back. Oh, what were you saying? All right, so no fishing during the day today. Just going to relax for stealth camp tonight. Yo, you want to borrow the trail cams? Yeah, it's yes, very big allergy season for me so far. Peter, you want the trail cams? I got 2 of them you could use. You just got to need 2 SD cards. I don't have any extra SD cards for them. I got the adapter cards. So you just need the micro SD cards to want to fit in your phone. Yeah. Whenever, just let me know. I'll charge the battery up on them. Whenever we, definitely for Tuesday, huh? Because I like using them for that idea. I've been using them actually to catch illegal dumpers and try to catch some. I actually use them for deer hunting too, so that's the main reason I bought them. But I used them a couple times there to catch illegal dumpers in Centralia. Game warden, man, he don't play no games. He's the one that controls that in Centralia. Yeah, he plays no games. Like, he has more power than the state trooper does when it comes to finding people for that kind of stuff. That's kind of crazy, ain't it? Yeah, so in local news, I messaged you last night, Skeeter. I see you got that message, but I was watching on a Facebook group. I forget which one it was, but people. This is not the first time this has happened. I've been seeing this happening all summer, but kids and young bucks and somebody. They look younger. I'm not going to say they're kids or adults. I really don't know, but they're going around in the middle of the night. There's opening car doors going in and robbing everything. There was a Jeep that was, you know how they have soft tops, you know, they cut it and went right on in. So that's why I messaged you, because I don't know what part of the Mount Carmel you live in, or if it's your neighborhood or not, but I didn't know if you seen that post or not, but obviously you did. I just wanted to make sure. There's Rose. What's up, Rose? Good morning to you, finally, right? Actually, we've just been hanging down here by the creek for 39 minutes, it seems. Yeah, in Centralia. What do you think of that song for the end of that video, for our video there that I made? You like that ending, Skeeter? Whoever thought I'd make a song, all right? I wanted to step my game up a little bit better with my editing. Now I think I set the bar a little too high, because now I gotta kind of match that or go better every time, you know? Think about it. I was like, oh my goodness, that fit so perfectly. It went so well. The editing went perfectly. Like, I could not complain. The export, though, I could complain. There's 9 seconds in the beginning of the intro had to be cut out for some reason. It wouldn't export it. So I cut the first clip of my intro out. That's, and threw a driving clip in there. Thank goodness that was all that was. I hate when I have these exporting issues. When it goes to export them and there's something wrong with the video, you have to go through every clip that you put in and see which one it was and try to export each one by itself to figure out which clip is corrupt. Go in, cut it out, re-edit your video down, and all the edits you made, like you put in pictures, sounds, and all that moves now. So you have to go back and readjust everything. So what took you 3 hours to make a video, all of a sudden you're doing another 3 to 4 more hours on it. Then you go to export it and it don't work again. I've had that happen multiple times. That's why the videos have not been coming out lately, because I'm figuring technology out. I actually lost total, shoot, Rose, what, 1 or 2 videos at the most? I complained and vented to you about them. There was 2 videos, I think, altogether at the most, 1 or 2, that were just never done because of that. I even deleted them out of the editor and got rid of it completely because I was just over it. When it starts becoming not fun to be a creator, a content creator, and it feels like it's a job, that's when I take a break from it, because I do it for fun. I do it as a hobby. You know, I don't want it to be a job. I don't want it to feel like a job, because then it's not me doing it, you know? It's not my true self. If that makes sense. If I'm saying it the right way. Yeah, we haven't done much riding at all. We've just been sitting here, huh? Kind of like this little chill spot, though. Nice and quiet. But we have to see the scenery around us, though, obviously. So let me get situated here. We're just going to move a little bit. I just got to get all my junk together. I got it all over the place. Camera's mounted. That's in my pocket. I got gloves, sunglasses, my hat's on my head. Just need my coffee cup. I'm going to take a little walk. Mindful, I don't have a driver. No, I'm just kidding. No. I just want to spin around the other way, but obviously I didn't have enough room to, so. Ugh. So these are the most fanciest bathrooms you'll ever see in the coal region. I'm telling you, look at that. That's the most fanciest bathrooms you'll ever see in the coal region. How pretty, right? Men and women's room. And there's a camera right straight above us, which is all good. We don't care about all that, do we? But there's some really nice art on here. Like, this guy did some really good details. Obviously, they're locked right now. I think I'm zoomed in. All right. Put my coffee down and fix this camera. Trying to. It's in. It's still zooming in all the way. I can't get it to go back out. I don't get it. Yeah, the guy that did it's a very talented artist. I can't get it to zoom out again. I zoomed in for some reason and won't go back out. Man, it is really nice, right? I mean, up close. Like, really nice. Even the camera's giving a good detail. That's why I included it in the Merle video I did. That was one of my particular favorite highlights. Man, why is it zoomed in so far? Let's try this. Did it fix itself? It did. It looks better to me. Yeah, that's much better. All right, so that's what we got to do next time. Just flip it around, flip it back. Even the top of that building there has a door open. I wonder if they're actually doing work on it. Come around to the side here. There's a little community garden over here. It's a nice little spot. It's warming up out here. Take my hat off. I'm running out of places to put things in my pocket. Gloves and my hat can go together, I guess. I don't want to put the gloves on when I'm riding, but not at the moment, though. Oh man, what the heck? Trying to readjust everything is fun. You start off with more than you need when you finish, right? Put my hat back on, I don't care. Keep my head a little warm, but for no reason. Don't really need it though. Alright, I'm gonna put my coffee. There we go. Alright, we're gonna try the ride like this. Y'all ready to crack on? My bike's making a lot of noise. But we knew that for a while now, but some days it's more noticeable than others. I think I need to move the microphone out of the wind, don't I? I'll get around to that. So the sound quality's better today or no? After we made our minor adjustments. I'm gonna put it inside my shirt so I don't touch the wind here. Okay, that should work. Y'all can still hear me, right? I kind of leaned into it though. Shouldn't lean into the microphone when I'm asking if you can hear me. You're definitely going to hear me then, you know? Definitely going to hear me. Sound like I have a flat tire, but I don't. Bumpy, 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 bumpy ride. Bump, 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 bump. I gotta go over to the side somewhere and check something out here. I had the throttle on and it didn't move at all. That's what just happened there. I had the throttle on full and it didn't move at all. But it's doing it now though. Kind of weird how that happened. So I can't pedal with all this stuff in my hoodie pocket. So I have to keep using the throttle. Now it's working really good though, but that was weird. I've never had that happen. Should we, we'll go Independence Street later today, but I'm tired of going up and down that street. I like going in the back ways like this when I ride around. So I was taking my usual route if I'm out and about this board. Share the road. I mean, closer to me, geez, right? That ain't gonna work. Let's go over here. Can't see above the darn post though. We can fix that though. What do y'all think? 9/11's coming up again soon. It would be a really nice creek if it wasn't polluted, right? It really would be. It would be an awesome creek if it wasn't polluted. It would look really nice. I know it's been altered and moved around over the years, but it still looks nice though. But it's just not with that orange and that pollution going through it. That's what ruins it. I mean, I wish there was something they could do about it. If there was a simple and easy solution, trust me, it'd already be done. I know. I'll get a hold of you and let you know. Once I figure my end out 100%, I'll let you know, sir. I did discuss it a little bit with the other party on my end, but I just want to finalize it. I'll get that done after the live stream then, all right? I don't know. Surprised there's nothing going on up here at the firehouse. I'm waiting my turn to get across the street. I want to get run over by all these cars flying around. I was wondering why I was being stared at, so I stared back for a moment, that's all. Hi. Okay, thank you. I'm also recording too, just so you're aware. You check it out on YouTube, Collegiate Explorer. Here, I'll put you on there so you can see yourself. Voice that's talking to me. Oh look, it's even up there at that window. There's a camera right next to the air conditioner up there at that window. Also looking at my. So right, I like being recorded. I got more of a face for radio though. Anywho, I forgot I did that there. I wonder if it actually hears me talking back to it. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. If someone did that to me, I'd put that as a short out there. This is always an interesting spot to be. Smells like pine sol. Whoa, is it really facing up that far? Why? Why at Danville? I wouldn't recommend it though, Danville. The beds aren't that comfortable. trying to see that. I keep twisting my camera when I'm bouncing. Off we go again. All these shingles was laying here. Like busted pieces of shingles. It was laying everywhere. I guess he wanted me to go. I wasn't trying to go. I was trying to drink my coffee. Alright, y'all. I think we're gonna hit in the... nah, we're gonna go up here though. There's always something going on up here. Bouncy, bouncy. Y'all got your seatbelts on? Either ways, it is a beautiful day out so far. Alright, what the heck is going on here? Alright, give me a second, y'all. No idea. No idea. Yeah, 75 is the high. That's right. It'll be a very short-lived 70-degree weather day, though. But when it gets there, it'll definitely get there. But yeah, yo, I'm gonna get cracking for the day here. Sorry, I was choking on a swallow there of my coffee. Good morning, ND, and hate to say it, I was actually getting ready to sign off. But I appreciate y'all hanging by the creek with me this morning. That's all we did pretty much, right? A little short ride, a little hang out by the creek. But yeah, thanks for coming along and hanging out. We'll get together again soon. Probably, I might do a night ride tonight, I'm not sure, depending on how I feel. But I hope y'all have a great day. It is Sunday, so end of the weekend, unfortunately. So until next time, y'all, rise above, crack on.